Daf Yomi, Tractate Bava Metzia, page 58, B, part 3. With the Mishnah, just as there is a prohibition against exploitation in buying and selling, so is there ona in statements, meaning verbal mistreatment. The Mishnah proceeds to cite examples of verbal mistreatment. One may not say to a seller, "For how much are you selling this item?" if he does not wish to purchase it. He thereby upsets the seller when the deal fails to materialize. The Mishnah lists other examples. If one is penitent, another may not say to him, "Remember your earlier deeds." If one is the child of converts, another may not say to him, "Remember the deeds of your ancestors," as it is stated, "And a convert you shall neither mistreat nor shall you oppress him." Exodus 22:20. In Gemara, the Talmud says, the sages taught, "It is written, and you shall not mistreat one man his colleague, and you shall fear your God. For I am the Lord your God." Leviticus 25:17. The Tana explains the verse is speaking with regard to verbal mistreatment. The Braita proceeds, "Do you say that it is speaking of verbal mistreatment? Or perhaps it is speaking only with regard to monetary exploitation?" When it says in a previous verse, "And if you sell your colleague an item that is sold, or acquire from your colleague's hand, you shall not exploit his brother." Leviticus 25:14. Monetary exploitation is explicitly stated. How then do I realize the meaning of the verse, "And you shall not mistreat one man his colleague"? It is with regard to verbal mistreatment. How so? If one is penitent, another may not say to him, "Remember your earlier deeds." If one is the child of converts, another may not say to him, "Remember the deed of your ancestors." If one is a convert and he came to study Torah, one may not say to him, "Does the mouth that ate unslaughtered carcasses and animals that had wounds that would have caused them to die within 12 months, and repugnant creatures and creeping animals, come to study Torah that was stated from the mouth of the Almighty?" If torments are afflicting a person, if illnesses are afflicting him, or if he is burying his children, one may not speak to him in the manner that the friends of Job spoke to him. Is not your fear of God your confidence, and your hope of integrity of your ways? Remember, I beseech you, whoever perished being innocent. Job 4:6-7. Certainly you sinned, as otherwise you would not have suffered misfortune. Likewise, if donkey drivers are asking to purchase grain from someone, and he has none, he may not say to them, "Go to so-and-so, as he sells grain," if he knows about him that he never sold grain at all. He thereby causes the donkey drivers and the would-be seller anguish. Rabbi Yehuda says one may not even cast his eyes on the merchandise for sale, creating the impression that he is interested, at a time when he does not have money to purchase it. Verbal mistreatment is not typically obvious, and it is difficult to ascertain the intent of the offender, as the matter is given to the heart of each individual, as only he knows what his intention is when he spoke. And with regard to any manner stated, "And you shall fear the Lord God," Leviticus 25:17, and God is privy to the intent of the heart. We'll stop right here.